Hello and welcome back to the channel where we explore topics related to moving and living in Costa Rica. One important aspect of living in Costa Rica is transportation. How will you get around to explore what Costa Rica has to offer? Well, today we are in San Jose at the event center where they are hosting the 2024 Automotive Car Expo. So join me as we check out some of the cars and prices that are being showcased at this event.
Okay, so here we have a Nissan. This one's $26,300. It's a smaller Nissan. It's gasoline. So that's what you get for $26,000 here in Costa Rica. We're at the Costa Rica Auto Show. We're over at the Nissan Audi dealership section here, looking at the different types of cars. You got big pickup trucks. The pickup trucks are a little more expensive. They're probably about $59,000 for this pickup truck, Frontier. That's a 4x4 Nissan. This one is $41,900. So you can get a good idea of all the vehicles that you have here on this expo. This is a Chinese brand called BYD. So let's take a look and see what they have. There it is, $35,900 for immediate delivery. These are all electric vehicles. This is Chinese BYD, fully electric vehicle. Got this little one, a little electric for $19,900 right there. BYD Seagull. So this is what you get for 20 grand. You got all the local banks here ready to finance any purchase. You got Banco Bank, Banco de Costa Rica, Banco Popular, Scotiabank down there at the end. So everybody's standing by here to take orders for any financing transaction. Okay, here's another Chinese brand. I've never heard of this one. It's called Omuda. There it is. And this one's starting at $26,990. Here's another Chinese brand, Jayco. Also, I've never heard of this one either. Is this Mitsubishi? $36,900, el Outlander. $49,009. This is a big SUV, the Montero Sport is $47,900 for 2024. 2025 is $52,000. And a pickup truck is $65,900 for 2024, $69,900 for 2025. On this side we have Kia. More Chinese brands, Chanan with Geely. Another Chinese brand called Geely. Citroën and Peugeot, two French brands. And here's another Geely Sport. Toyota Cross, 44,000. Manza, $30,000. This is a Toyota Rush for $30,900. This one, we have the RAV4. The RAV4 is hybrid. This is $54,500. The RAV hybrid for $44,200. It's the Hilux. It's another Hilux. Another Hilux, this one's $51,400. There's another Hilux for $65,900. This one is a Toyota 4Runner. Toyota 4Runner, $75,500. Different brands called a Fortuner. That one's $75,000. $300 for a Crosstrek Subaru. This is a Forester for $47,600. So between $55,000 and $42,000 Subarus. And here we have French cars, Renault. There's a Renault for $34,900. And yet another Chinese brand called JAC. So let's see what these guys have. So brand new pickup, $34,990. Called the JAC T8 Pro, the $30,990. These are, oh yeah, these pickups are 100% electric. So this is a fully electric pickup truck. Time for a coffee break. Over at the Land Rover dealer, they converted this old Defender into a coffee bar. And at the Land Rover dealership, of course, you're going to be able to see the latest models of Land Rovers available in Costa Rica. Price range for any Land Rover in Costa Rica is going to range between $145,000 to $245,000. So we are here with Marcelo from the MG dealership here in Costa Rica.
That's right.
They're celebrating their 100-year anniversary, and look at these classics, guys. Look at that.
Here we have a couple of MG TVs. These are the original British sports cars.
All right, so speaking of prices, what do you
Sure
got in
thing.
the
We
whole
have
ranges?
cars right now from ranges from 23,000 to around 57,000 with all the bells and whistles on the only version that we bring it here. So aluminum rims, leather interior, glass roof, but the regular price is around $39,900.
Okay.
And then we go to the HS. This is our all-wheel drive model, a 5-passenger all-wheel drive model.
Nice, look at that.
You get the Super Sport package mode over here. You get the glass roof. Same disc fork disc brakes. This is around 46,000.
46,000.
46,900.
Okay.
And from this one we go to the RX-8. So this is the MG's flagship model.
Okay.
This is our 7-passenger 2.0, same engine, 2.0 turbocharged engine, 221 horsepower. You have 360 cameras, a start, stop, and all the bells and whistles that you can imagine. You even have 6 driving modes of this car. So you have 4x2, 4x4 low, sport, mud, and sand.
Here we are at the Jeep Chrysler dealership, and we have a Jeep Compass here for $42,900. Next to that, a Jeep Commander for $56,900. And then we move on to the pickup side, and we see the Dodge Ram Laramie for $92,900.
Another Chinese brand, I've never heard of this one, Jet Tour. $39,000, $19,990 for that one. This utility truck right here, $18,990.
And now we can look at some German cars, starting with Audi, where you can see different models that they bring to Costa Rica. For example, here we have an Audi Q2 starting at $45,900. And then walking over here, we have an RS3 for $112,500. And continuing with the German cars, here we have Mercedes-Benz, where prices will start in the $50,000 range and then head up from there. For example, we have this model here that is $162,500.
Another Chinese brand, Chanan. I don't know if they have that in the country where you're at, but here in Costa Rica, definitely the Chinese brands are starting to dominate the market, mainly because of price. So as you can see here, $26,990 for this version. And yet another, I believe, Chinese brand, Haval. We got sales teams ready to roll. Talking with customers, taking orders. So this is always a big event. This is where a lot of the car dealers sell most of their cars during this time period at the Car Expo. Because all the ones that are in the country represented, they're all here at this event.
And that wraps up our tour of the Costa Rica Car Expo 2024. It was great to have such a large selection of vehicles under one roof so that I could compare all the different types of vehicles and prices. I hope you find the information helpful so you can see the options available if you are considering purchasing a vehicle in Costa Rica. Hey, let me know in the comments which car caught your eye and why. And once again, thank you for watching.